Victory is mine. Gotta let somebody know I'm doing great things.
Seasons Talk Radio. Hi, this is Lady T, and you're listening to Seasons Lifestyle Magazine. Today we're introducing Chris Dillard, who is also known as Red Dott. How you doing, Red Dott?
What's going on? It's your boy Red Dott, stopping through Seasons Magazine. What's good with y'all, man? Just really getting off the road, so I had to call my favorite editors up to see what's good.
What can you tell us today? Who is Red Dott?
Man, Red Dott is this guy that has been dragged in the mud, been through the woods, been tossed around, hated on, been a lot of things. And who Red Dott is now is he's a family man. He's saved. He's growing in Christ. He's loving. He's a youth pastor. So Red Dott is just this rapper who grew up loving the Jay-Z's and the 50 Cents of the world, and he loved touring. He did a couple battles. He went on 106 in Park. He went on Apollo. He did MTV 1000 MC battle. But then Red Dott is the guy who started to learn more and more about Christ. And Red Dott became that guy who, realized that wasn't the world for him. And little by little, God just started dealing with my heart. And before you know it, I was able to make that transformation in the truth. So that's who I am now. So my name went from D.O.T., which was Dot doing our thing, to D.O.T.T., which is disciple of the truth. So that's who I am now.
Are there any similarities between hip-hop and Christianity?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of similarities. First, what makes me different from a lot of people, like when people hear about Christian rap, they like, oh, man, it's going to be whack. Don't nobody listen to that. They're going to be talking God, 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 Jesus, 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 or whatever all day. With me, I was hot when I was in the world, so I just bring my hotness over and just give people a whole different look on music. The similarities is the shows, they still be packed. It's crazy even to say that they even got groupies on the Christian hip hop side of things. Like, so, you still got to deal with the same drama, the same bull, when it comes to people hating or people not wanting to see people grow. So it's a whole lot of similarities. It's just when you in the Christian hip hop realm, you know who you're doing it for. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of similarities. I get the same respect, the same love from the people. It's just they just know now that I'm going to give them truth music.
Wow. Is hip-hop good for religion?
Yeah, it is, because it's a way to reach the younger generation. I'm not one of those traditional guys. I believe in breaking traditions in order to reach who I need to reach by the mass. So hip-hop is needed in that arena because a lot of our young people are hip-hop driven these days. So it's a way to communicate and to, usher in what I need to usher into them. So it's definitely needed.
Wow, that's interesting. So many people have so many different views. Tell me, what makes you different?
I bring a extra swag to holy hip-hop. I bring truth, I bring realness, and most of all, I bring that street side. I bring that punchline, that hot stuff that people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I don't compromise the word, but at the same time, I go in like I'm going in for anything else. So what makes me different is I understand the game, both sides. Doing it, being doing the stuff with Def Jam, doing the stuff with 106 and Park, the touring and stuff. I understand that side, but I also understand the being saved side and giving it all to Christ. So what makes me different is I'm able to weigh both out and create this sound of music that nobody never heard before.
What is your vision?
My vision is to eventually have my own hip-hop related church. My vision is to go out and get the communities start to get them involved in showing our kids that there are more dreams out there than wanting to be a basketball player or a rapper or the next Gucci man, but to show them that when God gives a dream, it has nothing to do with none of that stuff over there. A dream is for you, is for your purpose. So just ushering in, my vision is to start ushering in back the element of dreams to our young people, to usher back in the element of success to them, of, you know, being relevant without having to compromise. So my vision is to start my own church and to get my group home going, my homeless shelter going. So those are my next 3 things on my list that I'm working on 100% right now.
Okay, Red Dott, you're a youth pastor. Tell me, why do you do what you do?
Because I want to see others succeed and grow. I want them to have the opportunity to to tap into all elements. I don't want anybody to ever say they didn't have a chance because of money. They didn't have a chance because nobody cared for them. They didn't have I want people to get out of that realm and to understand that there's people out here like me that does understand and does want to see people make it. So I do it because I love to see others lifted higher. And not only that, but because I do it because it's the Christ in me.
What advice would you give to someone who's young, who's inspiring?
Man, just to always know who you are. Don't be what somebody else tell you. Don't compromise what you know is right in your heart. Don't overlook your morals, your values, or your character, the way you've been raised in order to try to fit in with what you deem is cool. But always do and be who you are, because that'll open doors that are meant for you. And to always just remember that, you know, where you are is not where you should be in the future. So never get comfortable with where you are. If you want to be big, always strive to be big. Don't settle for just being okay or mediocre. Because one thing that helped me was every time I got in a stagnant position, or every time I felt like a door closed, I just dreamed bigger and reached beyond what I could see, and thus that's how I got to the places I am. So just continue to follow your dream. That's it. I would say make music not your priority. Music should be something that, if it's your dream and what you want to do, you can still go at it 100%, but don't make it your top priority. I always have something, and people always say, well, what's your backup? Music shouldn't be your first priority anyway. Music should be something that you are, you know, going at, but on top of that, you should be striving towards some type of career or something, because music, honestly, is just like football. The odds is everybody raps now. I could go stand out front and say, hey, who raps? And I have about 30, 40 people run up to my door talking about, yeah, yo, I spit, I rap. You might have a couple old ladies, yeah, I rap. You know, you never know what you might get. But the reality is, it's not for everybody, and it's a dog-eat-dog business. And you know, everybody wasn't called to be a rapper. Everybody's not supposed to be a rapper. You know, if everybody's a rapper, where are the doctors going to go? Where are the lawyers going to go? Where are the teachers going to go? So if your heart is in music, that's cool, but also pray and find out what your purpose is as a person, because God don't call everybody to do the same thing. So, you know, you should just, you know, strive to do something that's going to help change the world. And music is definitely not going to change the world overnight. So, you know, just my advice is just to follow your heart and passions, and let music speak for itself when it's time for that.
Wow, can you share with us your favorite passage from the Bible?
Oh, yeah, my favorite is James, the book of James, chapter 1, somewhere around verse 3 and 4, and it says, it talks about troubles coming, and it say, you know, when troubles come, don't get mad at the troubles, because the only thing it does is it works your endurance. It gives you patience. So whenever trials and tribulations come in your life, don't look at it as you know, oh man, I'm going through this, I can't make it. Look at it as, okay, it's helping build my character to make me stronger as a person. So, yeah, and that fits me.
Awesome. Can you tell us, what do you want people to know about you?
Yeah, well, just know that, you know, Red Dott came from nothing. Red Dott kind of just now wants people to understand that you can live life and have fun as a Christian. So don't let anybody tell you, you know, you're too young or you're too old to, you know, do what God calls you to do, or to even understand to know who God is. If it's a question on your heart, you know, find out, do the research. Don't just take what anybody say to you, you know. And also, you know, if anybody, I'm one of them artists where I'm not one, like, you know, oh man, I don't want to talk to nobody, you got to go through my manager or go through all these people. No, if you got a question on music or how to, you know, switch, whether you want to convert or whether you need help in any area, they can always hit me, because I'm one of those down-to-earth dudes that'll answer questions. So always reach me on Twitter at Red Dott Music, or find me on Facebook at Christ Affiliated, or on YouTube at Christ Affiliated TV. I'm open. Or you could just holler at In Seasons Magazine. They know how to get at me. It's your boy Red Dott, stopping through Seasons Magazine. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all be blessed, man, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
Well, thank you for the interview. I tell you, thank you for sharing such a wealth of information to our young people. Look out for Red Dott, who looks out for our young people. He's bringing it home, y'all. Right here, Seasons Lifestyle Magazine, Seasons Talk Radio. See you later.
12 to say, don't copy the behaviors and the customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you
Seasons
think.
Talk Radio.
And then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. See, it start with your mind. If you can't see something new, homie, then you can't reach nothing new. See, what God had to do, he had to reach me where I was at, because I was living in a mess. But the first thing he had to do was, he had to change my mind. See, when I started to understand that it's a new me, I started to do things different. I started to eat different and walk different. Let's go! What's up, Chris? You acting all sort of funny, like you don't like women and spending all types of money, like you don't let your boy, like sinning don't seem fun, blowing weed, sipping still till the whole room feel dumb, and I ain't feeling it. What's up with this new you? You dress different, talk different, and I can't tell who's who. Now you a Bible thumper, and you all Hossie Diddy. Oh, you don't hustle no more? Don't wanna chill with me? Hello, old me. This my last page to you. I am saved now. I'm no longer a slave to you. You had my mind blank, heading down the scary road, blinded off the industry, trying to be a centerfold. You tried to kill me for some easy cash. I was on a road to hell with an easy pass. And before I let you lie to me, I would rather swallow ice. Your time is up, I'm sold out. This year I'ma follow Christ. Oh, you really tripping? What, cause you a Christian? You can't blow dank? You can't chase women? You can't party hard with the Bacardi dunk? Oh, you been saved a year and already soft. Jesus, I understand, nobody perfect, man. Just come hang out with me. Give me both your hands, and you can bring your man. It's always best with two. Sin is much better when you keep someone else from truth. Romans 10:9 said, confess and believe Christ, that he died and was raised and gave us life. In 08, you tried to take me out for real. 1 week diabetic coma was a big deal. Then you attacked my faith, had me cursing God. And where was you when I was with them boys getting robbed? When the rent was due and almost lost my house, and my mama left and I was butt out. See, you always come around when the chip's up, and I'm too dumb to see what you doing before I trip up. But I'm saved now. I passed a few deals, but I'm God's property. You see how I feel? So all I'm trying to say is I am the apostle that was called by the grace to preach the gospel.
Yeah, that's how we doing it right now. We doing it real big for Jesus. Red Dott, the official mixtape, right now in your ears. Super DJ Sean Rebel. We're gonna bang out another one. Be on the lookout.